Welcome to the Google Classroom tutorial for the Professional Development course, Social Emotional Essentials, a Teacher's SEL Toolbox. In this tutorial, we will review how to navigate this course, which includes how to locate classwork, announcements, and assignments, as well as how to submit those assignments. To begin, you are going to be logged into a valid Gmail account. Invitations for Social Emotional Essentials, a Teacher's SEL Toolbox will be delivered via Gmail. So click on your Gmail account to see if you have received the class invite. Here is the class invitation. After clicking on it, I can press Join. From there, I'm logged in as a student. In the Stream section of this course, your course facilitator will upload any announcements. If you scroll down, you can also see any new assignments that have been posted. Now we're going to direct our attention to the classwork section. All of the classwork or content for Social Emotional Essentials, a Teacher's SEL Toolbox, is presented in a linear or chronological format. So essentially that means you begin with the course prep module and you conclude in the conclusion module at course certificate. If you find that as a learner this layout presents itself as overwhelming to you, you can focus on modules one at a time. I'm going to direct your attention to the left-hand side of the screen. Right now we're in the all topics presented format. If you wanted to look just at the course prep module, you can click that and you'll only be presented with the materials and assignments for that particular module. You may have noticed that some of the materials located in the modules are either gray or pink. When materials are labeled with a gray circle icon, that means there is just a material for a participant to engage with. So in other words, that means there's nothing due or there's no assignment to be completed. However, there is some sort of material that should be reviewed. You can view that material by clicking on the link provided in the actual material announcement or clicking View Material. These will both give you access to the roundtable slides in this gray labeled material. However, if a material is labeled as pink, there is an assignment to be completed. You can access that assignment by clicking the link or pressing View Instructions. This assignment is a pre-course survey, and it is given in the form of a Google form. You don't need to add or create anything for a Google form, so I would omit or ignore the add and create option for this type of assignment. However, I would click on the survey itself and complete it as the directions indicate. When you are done and have submitted your assignment, you can click Mark as Done. As you can see, when we return to our classwork homepage, the once pink indicator is now gray, signifying that you, as a participant or student of this course, do not have any other assignments or actions to complete. You can also further guarantee that you don't have any actions to complete in a particular assignment by going to the View Your Work portion. Here, the pre-course survey that we discussed a few minutes ago is turned in. Therefore, there is nothing else you have to do. When an assignment still says assigned, there is an action to do. If you need further clarification, you can go to the assigned portion to see what upcoming assignments you still have to complete as a student. The returned portion, here you will see any assignments that were returned to you by the course facilitator. And missing assignments. So if an assignment is due at a particular date and it has not been submitted at that date, it will be labeled here. Moving down, I want to talk about the discussion posts for this class. There is a discussion post in each of the 5 content-based modules. I'm going to scroll down to View Question. Here, I get the instructions for this discussion post, a link to the Module 1 resources that I must use to craft my discussion post, and my answer. I have a choice as a student in how I express my knowledge. I can either type my post by typing my response in the box below. I have a choice to record a video response or make a brief slideshow presentation. To upload a video, I would go to youtube.com and I would click on the video that I intend to upload. I uploaded my Capstone recorded presentation to youtube.com. You can upload your video as public or unlisted, but it needs to be available to the public in some way. I'm going to Command-C or copy my link. I'm going to return back to the tab where Social Emotional Essentials, a teacher's SEL toolbox, is housed. And then I'm going to Command-V or paste my link to the Word box and then turn in to submit a video response. If I decide to make a slideshow, I'm going to add another tab here. And I'm going to go scroll down after clicking the waffle. I'm going to scroll down to Slides. From there, I'm going to click the slideshow presentation I intend to upload. Once it is all loaded, I'm going to locate the Share option on the top right-hand corner of the screen. So I have my general access to anyone with a link can view my presentation. You want to make sure that it is anyone with a link and it is not restricted. So that check mark, anyone with a link, is there, which indicates anyone who has the link can view my presentation. From there, I'm going to press Copy Link and return back to my Module 1 discussion post. From there, I'm again going to Command-V or paste my Google Slideshow presentation and turn it in. So long as you follow the instructions and requirements of each discussion post, you can type your post, record your post, or do a slideshow presentation for your post. Moving back to the classwork section, I'm still under Module 1. Now I want to go to our Module 1 opportunities. Here I'm going to scroll down to View Instructions. Here there's a private comment section where you can talk to your teacher, and the comments are only visible to your teacher in case you have any questions. I'm going to direct your attention to the right-hand side of the screen, particularly the Add or Create tab. Once you click this tab, you're presented with a list of options. Because you have a choice in how you express your knowledge for this module opportunity, you can either type your analysis or record your analysis. If you plan on uploading work that is already finished, you're going to go to your Google Drive. From here, you'll click whatever it is that you want to upload, and then add it to your submission. If you want to provide a link, you can Command V the link that you want to add, and then click Add Link so it's secured to your post. If you would like to use a file, it will also direct you to any files you have in your Google Drive. However, if you do not have something already prepared in your Google Drive or a link copied to your dashboard, you can create new. When you click the Docs, Google will create a blank Google document where you can type your response. If I click this document, it's going to bring me here to Sophia Student Module 1 Opportunity, and then I can type my response. Same thing here if I wanted to create a Google Slides. If I right-click that, Google will create a blank slideshow presentation for me to put work into. Then I can mark as done, and that work will be considered completed, and this pink circle will turn gray. So now I'm going to direct your attention to our final topic for discussion, which is the module recaps or the assessments for this professional development. Once you click on the module recap, you're going to scroll down to View Instructions. For module recaps, you're going to omit or ignore the Add or Create tab, and instead just click on the Google form. From there, you are going to answer the questions as the Google form indicates. And at the bottom, you're going to press Submit when you are done. From there, you can mark the Google form as done, and then when you return to the module homepage, this pink circle will turn gray. One thing I did not include when talking about the module opportunity is the corresponding rubric. Both module opportunities and module recaps have a rubric. The rubric is for the constructed response item. You can click the caret to expand the criterion. Here you can see what we'll get in exceeds expectations, it meets expectations, working towards expectations, and a beginning to work towards expectation rubric scale. From there, when you're crafting your response on the constructed response item in the module recap, you can see what is expected of you so you can hit the points that you want to talk about. You can always access the rubrics by clicking on them when you are in the classwork section in your module. As you can see here, there's one for your module opportunity, and then if you click module recap, there is a separate rubric for your recap. This concludes our Google Classroom tutorial of Social Emotional Essentials, a Teacher's SEL Toolbox. Should you have any other questions, please locate the Stream section of your Google Classroom and respond to this post by your course facilitator.